The algorithm of apathy.
They say we're free, but the cage is invisible. The color line is the deadliest border in the world.
They say we're free, but the cage is invisible. The color line is the deadliest border in the world. The weight of the pigment, check the census, check the precinct, check the history books. They selling comfort, but the system deals in crooked looks. The weight of the pigment is a tax you pay at birth. My melanin's a weapon, a curse, a measure of my worth. I see the ghost of ancestors marching in the concrete cracks, carrying the burden of broken promises and broken backs. Discrimination's an algorithm running since the 60s. Same code, different case, and still crushing all the cities. See the politicized poverty, a planned infrastructure built to keep the light away, ensuring only rupture. They call it a riot, we call it a response to the pain. When the scales of lady justice only measure loss and chain. How do you heal a wound when the knife is governmental still? We gotta talk about the trauma that our children have to feel. The siren's anthem, this ain't a track, it's a siren's anthem. Unity in the air from the concrete kingdom. We break the cycle of despair. They try to mute the message, they try to blur the sight, but we the voice of the community. We gotta fight the good fight. The truth is power, the struggle's real, let the movement flow. They can't stop the knowledge when the seeds of consciousness grow. Look at the headlines. One man's protest, another's crime. The narrative is coded, manipulated through all space and time. The politics of fear, they weaponize the local news to keep the middle class asleep, ignoring all the community's blues. We see the double standard in the courthouse and the street. $1 buys a mansion, the other buys defeat. They talk about pulling yourself up, but the latter is denied, while banks finance the ghettos where hope goes to hide. The police presence is a constant pressure on the mind. Protect and serve is a slogan that we rarely ever find. My rap is a classroom, my mic's a revolutionary spin, dismantling the power structure, telling it where and when. We're building community power, block by block, brick by brick, rejecting the toxicity that makes our own people sick. But are you clean? Are you the solution or the problem too? I wrestle with the demons that this environment puts me through. The internalized hate, the self-doubt, the confusion. A black man's mind is a battlefield of constant disillusion. I gotta cleanse my own spirit before I cleanse the nation's stain. The personal is political, that's the knowledge I obtain. Consciousness is expensive, it costs you your peace of mind. But apathy is cheaper, leaving generations behind. This ain't a track, it's a siren's anthem. Unity in the air from the concrete kingdom. We break the cycle of despair. They try to mute the message, they try to blur the sight, but we the voice of the community. We gotta fight the good fight. The truth is power, the struggle's real, let the movement flow. They can't stop the knowledge when the seeds of consciousness grow. The sun will rise on a day where pigment means nothing more than color, where the spirit is enriched and the justice is much taller. We organize, we strategize, we elevate our own kind. We break the algorithm of apathy and finally